Now let's talk about collision deformer. For applying collision deformer, we need two kind of object. First, we need object on which your object is going to collide. So let's say we have created this plane, and then we will increase the segments up to, let's say, 100 and 100 height segments. Then we will create an object which is going to collide like this pair, and initially I'll move this pair upwards. Then we will bring our collision deformer, which is over here. Let's select this. Now this is going to be should be applied on this plane. So I'll select this and I'll apply to this plane over here. Now in colliders, if you see object manager and then there is colliders. Now in colliders, we need to include that object which are going to collide, like we have this pair. So now let's go to the collision deformer. In colliders object properties, I'll simply bring my sphere over here. So now if I select this sphere and if I move this downwards, as you guys can see, we will get this kind of collisions effect in on that plane. If you see over here, you can see easily that it's creating collisions, and it has certain limits, like if you can see at this point only, which means over the half, only that much portion it's gonna be collide. It's not gonna stretch this plane too much. So that's one, what you can say, benefit in this deformer. Then you will get all the basic options in advance, or let's say like size. Let's say you can increase and decrease the size, you can increase the steps, then you can increase the stretching amount the way you want, then you can adjust the relaxation amount also, just like that. I will reset all the values because I don't really want to change anything to that. Now what you can do with this kind of deformer, you can increase the ellipsis size. I'll increase and I'll bring this downwards, and then select this pair and I'll bring this downwards like this. Then on this two visible icons, I'll hold alt and click on them two times. So now my sphere is not visible, and I'll bring this downwards like this. I'll select my sphere. As you guys can see, we will get something weird shape because we haven't increased the segments. If I increase the segments too much, let's say up to 50, so I'll get proper spherical results, and then I can move my sphere. And as you guys can see, with the help of that, we will create this kind of animation. It looks like one invisible thing is going inside one cloth like structure. So yep, that's the use of collision deformer.